If you're over 60, it's time to rethink your relationship with water. You might be drinking water throughout the day, but are you getting the blood flow you need to maintain your strength, energy, and overall vitality? Many adults often attribute fatigue and various symptoms to dehydration. However, the underlying problem is often much deeper and more frustrating than it seems. You may drink plenty of water, yet your hands stay cold, your feet feel heavy, your energy declines by the afternoon, and even your sexual responses may slow down or, in some cases, disappear completely. It's as if your body is aging faster than your mind, and no amount of water seems to reverse this trend. Here's the reality that most people don't talk about. Drinking water by itself does very little for dilating the blood vessels, which naturally become stiffer and narrower as you age. This process is known as endothelial dysfunction, where the ability of arteries to relax and allow proper blood flow is compromised. So, while water is essential, it won't do much to open up the vessels that have stiffened with age. Here's where the surprising twist comes in. While water alone may not be enough, there's a drink you probably have at home that could help revitalize your circulation almost immediately: green tea. But here's the catch. Almost everyone over 60 is consuming it incorrectly, minimizing its potential benefits. This creates a paradox. The solution to improving your circulation might already be in your kitchen, but you're absorbing only a fraction of its power. By simply learning the proper way to prepare green tea, you can begin to improve your blood flow in just 24 hours. And once you prepare it the right way, everything changes from the tips of your fingers to the very core of your vitality. I'm Dr. Martina, and I've dedicated over 30 years to helping older men regain their vitality and confidence. Before we dive into the details, if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect time to do so. This channel is dedicated to men over 60 who are looking for stronger circulation, more energy, and a healthier, fuller life. Hit the subscribe button and activate notifications so you never miss a life-changing tip. If this message resonates with you, leave a comment below. If it doesn't, write 0 so I can understand how to serve you better. Now, let's begin by understanding why water alone isn't enough for an aging body, and why the correct preparation of green tea can make all the difference. Most men don't realize this, but your relationship with water may be the reason why your circulation feels sluggish, your energy fades too quickly, and your erections no longer respond as they once did. It's not because water is harmful, but because water alone can't do what an aging body desperately needs: open and flexible arteries. It may sound surprising, even unfair, but as you age, something profound happens to your blood vessels. They harden, narrow, and lose the elasticity that once allowed blood to flow effortlessly throughout your body, filling your muscles, brain, and masculinity with vitality and warmth. Yet, daily, older men are given the same advice: just drink more water. But here's the truth that many professionals never explain. Hydration is not the same as circulation. You can drink 8, 10 glasses, or even an entire gallon of water, but if your blood vessels aren't opening up properly, that water won't get to the places that matter most. It won't restore the strength that seems to be fading. It won't warm up your cold hands and feet. It won't bring back the firmness you once took for granted. And it certainly won't reverse the quiet fear that grows in your mind every time your body doesn't respond. I talk to men who tell me they feel like they're slowly shutting down. They wake up tired, walk slower, feel disconnected from their bodies, like someone turned off the switch to their vitality and never turned it back on. They continue drinking water, hoping it will make a difference, but deep down they know it doesn't. It hydrates their mouth, their stomach, their skin, but it never reaches their confidence, their masculinity, or their sense of living fully. Because water can't push against stiff arteries, it can't create the necessary pressure, nor can it activate the production of nitric oxide, the key molecule that allows a man to achieve firmness when his mind desires it, but his body falters. What a man over 60 truly needs is not just hydration, but activation, something that awakens the internal pathways that control blood flow, something that encourages his blood cells to open up, something that nurtures the system responsible for strength, warmth, clarity of mind, stamina, and performance, something water simply can't do. And here's the silent desperation that few men have been able to put into words. They feel like they're aging faster than they should, and they don't know how to stop it. They want to enjoy their mornings again. They want to feel strong when they rise. They want to feel connected with their partner without worry or anxiety. They want their body to feel like theirs again. That's why what you drink matters much more than you've been told. The right beverage doesn't just hydrate you, it changes the way your blood moves through your body, and that change can transform everything. Now that you understand why water alone isn't enough, let's discover why green tea holds a power that becomes even more crucial as men age. Most men don't realize that the drink they've been overlooking their entire lives might be exactly what their aging blood vessels need. It's almost unbelievable how something so simple, so common, could hold one of the most powerful natural tools for circulation. But it's easily overlooked until a man reaches the age when he needs it most. Green tea isn't just a comforting drink or a healthy habit, it's far more than that. For a man over 60, it transforms into a lifeline for blood flow, a silent ally for energy, and an often forgotten key to restoring the body's ability to open its blood vessels and move blood like it used to, with ease. What makes this so surprising is that many men assume their issues are purely mechanical. I'm getting old. My body's slowing down. That's just life. But the truth is far more hopeful. Within each cup of green tea lies compounds that speak directly to the systems that age with the years. Catechins protect the lining of your arteries, the endothelium, while epigallocatechin galate helps relax and dilate your blood vessels by increasing the bioavailability of nitric oxide. This molecule calms the mind and reduces the tension that often restricts blood flow before physical problems even appear. These polyphenols fight oxidative damage and chronic inflammation, quietly halting the deterioration of your arteries year after year. And when these components enter the bloodstream of an older man, something extraordinary begins to happen. The warmth that had slowly disappeared from his hands and feet returns. The heaviness in his legs dissipates. The morning sluggishness starts to fade. That spark of vitality he thought was lost forever begins to ignite once again. Some men describe it as a renewed sense of warmth, others as a gentle strength returning to their hearts. Many feel more lucid, more grounded, and more present in their bodies. And some even tell me that, for the first time in years, their circulation is responding again, as if their system had finally remembered how to function. But the change isn't just physical, it's emotional too. Because when blood flow improves, confidence does as well. When the body responds, the mind begins to believe again. A man feels younger not through some magical transformation, but because the pathways that once made him feel alive begin to open up once more. His posture improves, his energy shifts, and his sense of connection with himself, his partner, and his life is revitalized in a way he hasn't experienced in years. And all this comes from something as simple as a cup of green tea, something most men have access to, but haven't fully understood. It's almost poetic how nature offers men exactly what they need in the later years of life, only revealing its benefits when they know how to use it. However, despite its power, almost no man over 60 prepares green tea correctly. The tragedy is that most of its benefits are lost before they ever reach the bloodstream, and that brings us to something even more important: the critical mistakes that make green tea nearly useless for countless older men. Here's a truth that shocks almost every man over 60 when they finally hear it. Most of the green tea you've been drinking throughout your life has only provided a fraction of the benefits you thought you were getting. You may have been drinking it for years, thinking it was doing good for your heart, circulation, energy, or erections, but the painful reality is that almost every older man prepares green tea in a way that destroys the very components his body needs most. It's not your fault. No one taught you how fragile these compounds are, how easily they can be destroyed, or how quickly they can disappear before they even have a chance to help you. That's why so many older men feel disappointed. They sit with their warm cup, waiting for clarity, strength, or a burst of vitality, only to feel nothing change. They wait for energy that never arrives. They wait for warmth that never reaches their hands or feet. And they wait for stronger erections, but their body remains silent. In that silence, a man starts to wonder if his age is the real culprit, if nothing can help him anymore. That silent fear settles deeply in his chest, weighing on his spirit, making him feel older than he really is. But the truth is, the tea itself isn't the problem is how it's being prepared. When the water is too hot, the delicate catechins degrade before you drink them. When the tea is left to steep for too long, or not long enough, its potency is lost. When men add the wrong ingredients, unknowingly, they block the absorption entirely. And worst of all, when green tea is consumed on its own, without certain natural enhancers, the body absorbs only a small fraction of its beneficial components. What could have supported blood flow is lost. What could have enhanced warmth, endurance, and confidence slips away untouched. Many men tell me they feel betrayed by their own efforts. They say, Dr. Martina, I've tried. I really have. I see the frustration in their eyes, the exhaustion of doing everything right and getting nothing in return. But this isn't failure, it's simply a lack of information. Once you understand how green tea works in an aging body, everything changes. For many of my patients, learning the correct method is like someone flipping on the lights in a dark room they've been walking through for years. Suddenly, everything makes sense. Suddenly, there's hope again. Now that you understand why your current approach to green tea hasn't been working, let's dive into something much more exciting. When green tea is prepared correctly, its effects can be felt surprisingly fast. Warmth returns to your hands and feet. Circulation wakes up. A man feels more present, more alive, more connected to his body. This isn't magic. It's simply giving your bloodstream what it's been craving for years. So, what is the right way to prepare green tea? Let's start with one of the most critical ingredients: water temperature. Most men unknowingly make the mistake of boiling their water to the highest temperature, which is a huge mistake. When water is too hot, it destroys the catechins, the very compounds that support the dilation of blood vessels and improve circulation. The key is to let the water cool slightly before pouring it over your green tea leaves or bag. Ideally, the water should be between 160 degrees Fahrenheit and 175 degrees Fahrenheit, 70 degrees Celsius, to 80 degrees Celsius. At this temperature, the catechins are preserved, and you'll get the full benefits of the green tea. Too hot? You're losing the very thing that could be helping your blood flow. Too cold? The tea won't be as potent as it could be. This is a simple change, but one that can make a world of difference in how your body responds. As soon as you start drinking properly prepared green tea, the effects start to build. Your circulation begins to improve, and with it, your energy, vitality, and even your confidence. But that's not all. The power of green tea doesn't stop at temperature, it's also about the ingredients you add. Many men drink their green tea plain, thinking that it's the healthiest option. But what they don't realize is that there are natural enhancers that can amplify the benefits of green tea, making it even more effective at improving blood flow and overall health. The first game changer you need to know about is lemon. Yes, something as simple as a fresh slice of lemon can transform the way your body absorbs the compounds in green tea. When you add lemon to your tea, the delicate catechins become more stable and can survive in your digestive system long enough to reach your bloodstream. Without lemon, these compounds can degrade quickly, and your body absorbs only a fraction of the benefits. But when lemon is added, your body can absorb up to 5 times more of these vital compounds. It may sound simple, but this little change can have a profound impact on how your body responds to green tea. Imagine the warmth returning to your hands and feet, the heaviness in your legs lifting, and that sense of vitality creeping back into your body after years of feeling sluggish. That's the power of properly prepared green tea with lemon. For men over 60, this is a game changer. It's like unlocking a door to better circulation, more energy, and a stronger connection to your body. And it's so easy to do. Just squeeze a fresh slice of lemon into your tea and stir. You don't need expensive supplements or fancy ingredients, just a simple addition to your routine that can transform your daily tea into a powerful tool for better health. But it doesn't stop here. Green tea combined with lemon is just the beginning. There's another powerful variation that's specifically designed to support circulation in a critical area for men over 60, the pelvic region. After learning about the incredible effects of lemon in your green tea, let's dive into another potent ingredient: ginger. While many people associate ginger with a spicy kick in food or as a remedy for stomach discomfort, it holds a surprising power that can specifically target circulation, especially in the pelvic area, an area where many men experience the effects of aging most intensely. For many men, the lower body can feel cold, numb, or unresponsive as they get older. This isn't just about getting older, it's about the slow decline of pelvic circulation. The good news is, ginger has the ability to help wake up that deep, hidden network of blood vessels, stimulating them to relax and expand. This is particularly powerful for older men because it helps restore blood flow to a region that's often neglected as we age. When you add fresh ginger to your green tea, something wonderful begins to happen beneath the surface. Ginger helps open up blood vessels, especially in the pelvic region, where men commonly feel the effects of aging. The warmth that many men thought was lost forever starts to return to their lower body. This isn't just about erections, though many men do notice a surprising response in that area, but it's also about the overall warmth and responsiveness of the lower body. Your legs begin to feel lighter. The stiffness in your thighs diminishes. Your groin area feels more active, gradually warming up and becoming more responsive. This return of warmth and responsiveness in the lower body has an emotional impact too. Many older men carry a deep sense of loss or frustration when it comes to their bodies not responding the way they used to. They remember when physical reactions were automatic, when their bodies naturally responded to touch and intimacy. But somewhere along the way, that responsiveness seemed to fade. When ginger starts to restore pelvic circulation, it often brings with it a sense of relief. Men start to remember what it felt like to feel fully alive in their bodies. They experience a subtle yet powerful emotional shift suddenly. There's hope again. Their body isn't broken. It just needed a little help to rediscover its vitality. The change that ginger brings is not sudden or dramatic, but it is profound. It's a gradual, gentle awakening that begins deep within, and it builds up over time. Some men describe it as a soft but persistent return of energy, warmth, and vitality to their pelvic area, a warmth they hadn't felt in years. Adding fresh ginger to your green tea is simple. Just peel and slice a small piece of ginger, add it to your tea as it steeps, and let the natural properties of the ginger infuse into the drink. The aroma, the warmth, and the taste combine to create a deeply therapeutic experience that nourishes your body in ways you may not even realize. What's truly exciting about ginger is how it complements the benefits of green tea. While green tea enhances overall circulation, ginger focuses its effects on the pelvic region, where many men feel the most change with aging. Together, they create a synergy that's far greater than either ingredient alone. This combination is simple yet powerful, targeting an area that men often feel disconnected from as they age. But the journey doesn't stop there. As we move forward, let's explore another powerful green tea combination that works on a whole different level, supporting nitric oxide production and boosting energy levels: green tea with pomegranate. Now that we've explored how ginger enhances circulation in the pelvic region, it's time to discover another powerful green tea combination: green tea with pomegranate. This might sound simple, but it taps into one of the most potent natural sources of nitric oxide, a molecule that plays a key role in blood vessel relaxation, circulation, and, ultimately, male performance. Pomegranate is often overlooked in everyday diets, yet it holds extraordinary benefits, especially for men over 60. You see, pomegranate is rich in compounds that support nitric oxide production in the body. This is the same mechanism that prescription medications for erectile dysfunction target, but without the side effects. When your body produces more nitric oxide, it allows your blood vessels to relax and expand, improving blood flow throughout your system. For men, this means that adding pomegranate to your green tea can help restore that sense of vitality and responsiveness that may have been slipping away with age. When you combine green tea with pomegranate, the results can be truly transformative. The impact on your circulation can be felt almost immediately. Men often report a noticeable increase in warmth, especially in areas that had become cold or numb over time. Erections become firmer, quicker to respond, and last longer. You may notice a heightened sense of vitality, not just in your physical body, but in your emotional well-being as well. The confidence that many men lose as they age, especially when it comes to performance, begins to return. The real power of pomegranate lies in its ability to stimulate nitric oxide production, which is critical for male sexual health. As men age, the body naturally produces less nitric oxide, leading to a decrease in blood flow, which impacts not just sexual function, but overall vitality. When you combine green tea, which is already boosting circulation, with the nitric oxide enhancing power of pomegranate, you're supporting the very system that controls blood flow, energy, and even confidence. What's truly remarkable is that pomegranate does all of this naturally, without the need for prescription drugs or invasive treatments. And the best part? It's easy to add to your routine. Simply add fresh pomegranate juice or a few pomegranate seeds to your green tea. This small addition can significantly increase the benefits of the tea, helping to restore your vitality and improve your overall circulation. The beauty of this combination is that it addresses one of the biggest frustrations that men face as they age: the loss of responsiveness in their bodies. As we get older, it becomes harder to feel the same level of energy and drive that we once did. But pomegranate works on a deeper level, boosting nitric oxide, which directly impacts blood flow to the pelvic area. This combination with green tea provides a simple, natural way to restore that vital energy and strength. But as powerful as this green tea with pomegranate is, there's one more variation that takes things even further, combining green tea with mint for stress relief and enhanced blood flow. We've explored several incredible green tea combinations that target circulation, vitality, and performance in different ways. Green tea with lemon for absorption, green tea with ginger for pelvic circulation, and green tea with pomegranate for boosting nitric oxide. Now, let's discover one last combination that's designed to relieve stress and enhance blood flow. Green tea with mint. For many men, stress silently impacts their physical health in ways they may not even realize. As we age, stress can tighten the muscles surrounding our blood vessels, restricting blood flow. This is especially noticeable in the pelvic area, where tension often blocks circulation before physical issues even arise. In fact, stress alone can sometimes restrict blood flow more severely than aging itself. That's where mint comes in. Mint has extraordinary properties that help relax both the body and the mind. When you add fresh mint to your green tea, it works wonders to ease tension, calm the nervous system, and reduce the mental pressure that can constrict blood vessels. Mint's natural compounds help to relax the smooth muscles around your blood vessels, allowing blood to flow more freely throughout your body, especially to the hands, feet, and pelvic region. For many men, the first time they add mint to their green tea, they feel a remarkable difference. It's like exhaling after years of holding your breath. The calming effect that mint offers isn't just physical, it's deeply emotional as well. Men who have spent years under mental and physical stress often feel like their bodies have been on high alert, never allowing them to fully relax or experience the warmth and vitality they once did. When mint helps to alleviate that tension, it allows blood to flow more freely, reactivating circulation and bringing warmth back to the body. What's particularly remarkable about this combination is how it addresses both mental and physical health. As the tension in the body releases, blood begins to move more freely. Erections become easier, not just because of improved circulation, but because the body is finally able to respond without the weight of stress holding it back. Mint, in this way, doesn't just help your body physically, it also helps you emotionally reconnect with your vitality. The ritual of drinking green tea with mint becomes something more than just a beverage. It's a pause in the day to focus on self-care. The simple act of preparing this tea, heating the water slowly, adding fresh mint leaves, and allowing the aroma to rise becomes a moment of restoration for both the mind and body. With every sip, you're not only enhancing your circulation, but you're also alleviating the internal stress that could be preventing your body from fully responding. And the effects are profound. Many men report feeling a sense of lightness in their legs, improved circulation to their extremities, and a greater sense of ease in their pelvic region. They describe a physical relaxation that transcends the body and reaches into their mental state, helping them feel less anxious, more present, and more in control. For men who have felt burdened by stress or disappointed by their body's response to aging, this green tea with mint provides a powerful way to reconnect with their strength and vitality. This combination is incredibly simple to make. Just add a few fresh mint leaves to your green tea as it steeps, and let the natural oils from the mint infuse into the tea. It's a small addition, but one that can have a big impact on both your mental and physical health. The calming effect of mint, combined with the circulation-boosting benefits of green tea, creates a harmony that men over 60 can truly benefit from. Conclusion: your path to better circulation, health, and confidence. As we wrap up, it's clear that the right combination of green tea and natural ingredients can be life-changing for men over 60. You've learned that water alone isn't enough to restore circulation, and that the simple addition of lemon, ginger, pomegranate, and mint to your green tea can unlock powerful benefits for your body. Whether it's boosting nitric oxide, improving pelvic circulation, or relieving stress, each combination targets a specific aspect of health that is vital as we age. But there's one more lesson to take away. Your age doesn't have to define your strength, energy, or vitality. It's about understanding what your body needs and giving it the right support. With the right knowledge, you can reverse the effects of aging and reclaim the vitality you once thought was lost. I encourage you to take this information and start making these small but significant changes to your daily routine. Choose one of these green tea formulas and stick with it. With consistency, you'll begin to notice improvements in just a few days. Over time, you could experience a transformation in both your body and your confidence. So, don't let this be just another video you've watched. Let it be a turning point. Choose a green tea formula, prepare it properly, and start today. Your body deserves this. You deserve this. If this video has resonated with you, take a moment to support the channel. Hit the like button so more men can discover the power of these simple natural remedies. Share this video with someone who might need it, whether a friend, a brother, or anyone you care about who is struggling with the same issues. And don't forget to leave a comment below to let me know what you've learned, what you plan to try, or how you're feeling on your journey to better health. Your feedback helps me create content that's truly valuable for you. And if you'd like to take your support a step further, you can donate using the link in the description. Every contribution, no matter how small, helps keep this mission alive and supports future videos that can help men like you lead healthier, fuller lives. Thank you for being here. Your support makes all the difference. Here's to your health, your vitality, and your renewed confidence.